Hi children, welcoming you all to the SKB tutorials. Here myself Santanu Kumar going to teach today's topic is CBSE class 10 mathematics, that is real number. Before going to know about the real number, children, you have to know first what are natural number. All counting numbers are called natural numbers, and numbers n it is denoted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. After natural number, you will come under whole numbers. Whole numbers is the collection of natural number along with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. are called whole numbers and it is denoted as W. Then after whole numbers, you will come as integers, I or Z. The collection of natural numbers and their negatives with the numbers are integers, and this collection it is denoted as Z. After that integers will come rational numbers, that is denoted as Q. Any number can express in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integer and Q, that is denominator, should not be 0, is called rational numbers. Rational number. After rational numbers, we have few numbers are called irrational number. The number which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q form, where P and Q are integer, are called irrational numbers. So collection of all rational numbers and irrational numbers together it will form as real number. Now let us start the topic real number. Real number, we have some concept. In the real number, we will have the first is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. In the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, we have the first concept is fundamental theorem of arithmetic, that every composite number that can be expressed in the form of prime factors, and that is unique. Every composite number that can be expressed in the form of prime factors, that is unique. It is one of the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. The next concept is we have the next concept of the real number, that is the second fundamental theorem of arithmetic rule, is the HCF. HCF into LCM is equal to product of two number A into B. Always you have to remember, children, here the HCF of two or more prime numbers are always 1, and the LCM of two or more prime numbers are always is equal to their products. So here HCF and LCM is equal to product of A into B. To get HCF, formula to get HCF is equal to product of A into B by LCM, and LCM is equal to the product of two number A into B by HCF. This is one of the concept of the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. The another rule is terminating and non-terminating. That is the decimal expression of rational number. The decimal expression of if the x, first concept is if x is equal to P by Q, x is equal to P by Q, where P and Q are integer and Q is not equal to 0. Both it can be expressed in the form of P by Q, that is called terminating decimals. The denominator Q has to be the factor of 2 and 5, that is 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of n. 5 to the power of n. Denominator, here q has to be the factors of 2 and 5 only. If the 2 cannot be in the form of the 2 and 5, then we have to say that it is non-terminating. The denominator have any other common factor other than 2 and 5, then you have to say that non-terminating. Example of non-terminating is 17 by 3. Here children, 3 is a denominator is 3. That cannot be expressed in the, it is not in the form of 2 and 5. Therefore, it is a non-terminating. Where it is 12 by 8. 8 is the factors of, it can be written in the form of 2 to the power of 3. Therefore, factor in the form of 2. Therefore, here it is 12 by 8 is a terminating decimal, where 17 by 3 is non-terminating decimals. The another concept is irrational number. Here children, I would like to the classification of real number. Please see here, the real number is classified into two groups. One is rational numbers, another one is irrational numbers. In rational number, all the numbers can be expressed in the form of p by q. Minus 1 by 2, 1 by 3, minus 5 by 3, even negative integers, everything comes under rational numbers. Irrational number, the non-terminating and non-recurring numbers are example of irrational number. As I told you, root 2, root 3, root 5, pi and so on are come under irrational numbers. Next, the rational number is classified into two groups. One is fractions and integers. Fraction which can be expressed in the form of p by q, that is numerator and denominator form. 1 by 2, 22 by 7, minus 4 by 5 by 4 and so on. And integers, all negative and positive numbers along with 0 are come under integers. Then integer is classified into two groups. One is whole numbers, another one is negative integers. Whole number starts from, as you know, that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are whole numbers, and negative integers are all negative numbers. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 up to infinity are come under negative integers. Then whole number is classified into two groups. One is 0 and natural numbers. 0 and natural numbers. Natural numbers, as I told you, all counting numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are natural numbers. Up to infinity are natural numbers. Thank you, children. If you like my channel, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.